Nothing screams summer more than fresh sweet corn, and one of the best ways to take advantage of it this season is with this charred corn salad. It combines lightly charred fresh corn kernels, lots of sun-dried tomatoes, plenty of Parmesan cheese, and some chopped fresh herbs. It's tossed in a bright lemony dressing, and it comes together in under 15 minutes. And if you're new here, I'm Maggie. This is No Frills Kitchen, where I teach you how to cook with confidence with nothing fancy required.
The first step is getting the corn kernels off the cob, which can be a bit of a mess if you don't use the right technique. The easiest way I find to do this without the kernels flying everywhere is by inverting a small bowl into a larger bowl. You can then stand the corn cob on top of the smaller bowl and run your sharp chef's knife along the cob to remove the kernels. Hopefully, this will cause the majority of them to fall into the bowl and not all over your countertops and floor. Note that you can use frozen corn for this salad as well if you don't have fresh corn or you simply don't want to bother with this step. There's also no need to defrost the kernels before adding them to the skillet, but you will probably just need to cook it a bit longer to get the desired char. However, I really highly recommend using fresh corn for this salad as the flavor of the corn features so heavily. It's a really summery salad, so it's the perfect side dish to serve in the heat of the warmer months. Okay, before we cook the corn, let's quickly make the dressing. First off, I'm going to juice a lemon. I find it's easiest to give the lemon a bit of a roll with some pressure to maximize the amount of juice that comes out of it. I'll add the lemon juice to a large mixing bowl along with a spoonful of Dijon mustard. Now I'm going to chop an anchovy fillet. This just adds a bit of complexity and umami and not any fishy flavor, but you can leave it out if you'd like. Next, I'm going to add some garlic. I love this little garlic peeler as I find it cuts the time it takes to peel garlic in half. It's one of the only single task items I keep in my kitchen, and I like it so much that I honestly have even traveled with it. All right, I'm going to quickly grate this garlic into the bowl and then just give it a whisk to combine. Okay, now I'm going to move to the stovetop and char my corn. Add some neutral oil to a large cast iron skillet. Put the skillet over medium-high heat, and once the oil is just smoking, add all of the corn all at once, along with a good pinch of salt. Allow the corn to cook and char, stirring only occasionally to ensure proper browning. This will take about 5 to 8 minutes. Don't be alarmed when the corn kernels pop and jump. This is normal, and it's just going to happen. It's probably just a good idea to make this dish before cleaning your kitchen rather than after. To get the best char on the corn, spread it so that it's flattened against the bottom of the skillet to ensure the most contact. Stir and repeat until you've reached your optimal level of char. Once the corn is done, add it to the bowl with the dressing. Now it's time to finish up your salad. First, I'm going to chop a bit of fresh parsley. Then I'll chop a lot of fresh basil as well. I ended up with a ton of basil in my garden this year, and I just started putting it in everything. Let me know if you're a basil lover in the comments. I'm also going to roughly chop a few sun-dried tomatoes. And finally, I'm going to take a vegetable peeler to a block of Parmesan cheese and shave a bit into the salad. The cheese like this partly melts and partly stays whole and offers a really delicious flavor and texture to the salad. All I need to do now is season with a generous amount of pepper and a bit of salt, mix, and serve. If you liked this recipe, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my next videos. Enjoy!